With my team of 5 characters, I have set out to reach max level and take on the most difficult challenges a 5-player team can face. Welcome to Multiboxing Classic. Why don't you meet the team? We got Tanker Boy, the Tauren Feral Druid. Drainer Boy, Orc Destruction Warlock. Porter Boy, Troll Arcane Frost Mage. Shocker Boy, Tauren Elemental Shaman. And my healer Cedar Boy, Troll Holy Priest. Hello everyone, picking up from where I left off last episode, I'm now level 49 and I'm going to do a full quest run of Dimetrodon. Here at Shadowprey Village, gonna pick up the quests and get the flight path in case I ever need to come back here for any reason. After a quick run through the orange section outside, I'm now inside the dungeon, ready to go. I'm making my way through the orange section of Dimetrodon first, and I'm not trying to kill everything in here. I really just want to do this run as quick as possible while doing all the quests to get towards the end of the dungeon. That's where some of the loot that can drop is stuff I'm actually looking for. Now I came upon my first boss of the dungeon, Noxion. Let's see how this goes. The second boss, Razor Lash. Another pretty easy fight. Alright, so I just got to the part where orange ends, and I'm going to have to loop back into the purple section to kill one of the bosses in there to get the scepter for the quest. There are a couple groups of mobs I have to kill before I can make my way back up to purple, and I've pretty much just been AoEing everything I can in this dungeon. With these specific mobs, however, I forgot that they drop an AoE when they die. And as you can see, it didn't turn out too well. Lesson learned. Got a very nice leather chest from a rare spawn for my druid. I got back to Vile Tongue in purple. He's the other boss that I have to kill for the Scepter quest. And he does have some ads with him, so this should be a nice little AoE at the start. Then I came upon Celebras the Cursed. I have to kill him and talk to his spirit to complete the Scepter quest. Finally getting to the end part of the dungeon, and I think this might be my favorite looking dungeon in all of WoW. I just love the epic scale and the massiveness of the caverns at the end here. I'm learning an important lesson here with the Dimetrodons. I can't AoE them like I normally would. They have an AoE silence, which, if my casters are close by, are going to get hit by. Now, I could set up some kind of ranged AoE like Rain of Fire or Blizzard, but one, that's a pain in the ass to do while multiboxing, and two, they could still pull aggro pretty easily, as AoE threat's pretty hard to hold in Classic on a tank. So what I'm going to do for these guys is just single target them down. It's going to be a lot safer even though it takes a little more time. Alright, I'm at Tinkerer Gazelock now, and he has a couple of things that I would like to get. He has the sword, which would be good for my mage, and alright for my warlock. And he has the shield that would be pretty decent for my shaman. Be nice to get a couple of those things. Other than him, the only boss that I really want something from is the ring from Princess for my druid. Oh man, the gun. The one thing I don't need. I'm going to be skipping the mountain giant boss and going directly to Princess. I'm getting pretty close to 50, so I don't need to linger here too long as I'll be going to BRD once I hit 50. And I don't need any loot off the mountain giant boss, and I do need some loot from Princess. I might end up doing a Princess Scepter run after this if I still need XP or loot. Princess Theradros the Beautiful, the rightful heir of Maradon. Let's see how this fight goes. I'm a little worried about this. It's known to be a fairly difficult fight. Luckily all my DPS is ranged, so they won't have to deal with the knockback, just my Druid. We'll see if I can get one of those rings I'm after. Alright, so the loot wasn't what I'm looking for, but I have the scepter now, and I still need to get to level 50, so I'm gonna do another princess run. And then hopefully I can get that ring. Figured I'd kill Rot Grip on my way out. Let's see if he has any loot for me. Those shoulders should be nice for my priest. Alright, so I'm hearthing back to Shadowprey Village, gonna turn in my quests and vendor some stuff. And I should just need one more princess run to get to level 50. My team is on the cusp of level 50, and I'm actually gonna do Tinker Gazelock also in this run. Just to try to get one of the items I want from him. The shield isn't super necessary for my shaman, it's not anything special. But one of the swords for my mage would be nice. The warlock doesn't need it as bad. Since Hellfire can't crit, the sword wouldn't actually benefit his AoE at all. But it would be really nice for my mage. Nice, I got the sword. Alright, that's perfect. I can let this guy go for now. Now all I need is the ring from Princess. Alright, Princess round 2. This should be easier than the last time. A couple of my guys are 50 now. Uh-oh, aggro problems. Unfortunately, she's completely immune to nature damage, so my shaman is just here for moral support, basically. Alright, this is weird. Oh! I can charge back up. Nice. Very nice. I got the ring. Now I can leave here in peace, knowing I got whatever I wanted. All I have to do now is finish getting level 50 on my team on some of the trash mobs that are still left around here, and then I'm out of here. Look at that enchant. That's going to help me a lot here. There's one thing I need to do before going to BRD. I want to get 225 mining. I'm going to kickstart by smelting some copper, but I won't be able to smelt my whole way up to 225. I'm eventually going to want 275 mining by the time my team hits level 55 or so. I'm going to do some Dire Maul East jump runs to level, and if I have 275 mining, I can take advantage of the rich thoriums at the end of the dungeon, making it a very profitable way to level up. The reason I want to get 225 now, though, is so I can mine the dark iron in BRD, giving me an easier way to get from 225 to 275. Smelting some silver and I'm almost to iron. It's going pretty fast so far. Okay, so I mined my way up to 125 and now I have a ton of iron to smelt. That got me to 140. Now I need to mine my way to 155 so I can get some levels by smelting gold ore. Finally got to 155 and my team is nice enough to summon me back to Undercity. It's time for some more smelting. The unfortunate thing is that after this, there's no more level ups from smelting. That's right, I have to mine the entire way to 225 on just Mithril. Alright, so that got me to 180. Now I have to get 45 levels from mining Mithril. Here we go, this should be the last one. Woo, 225. It's been 2 hours since the last clip, and man did I mine a bunch of stuff. That took longer than I expected. With level 50 reached, it's time to head to BRD. This will be my first time going into the mountain. Wish me luck. What? I got in safely? I did not expect that. For those of you who don't know, I'm on a heavily alliance-dominated PvP server. I did not expect to get in here without like 4 deaths. So I'm pretty low level for BRD at 50. So I'm just going to be doing the first part of the dungeon. The prison block houses the boss High Interrogator Gerstan. She drops pretty nice shoulders and a cloak, and I want these 2 things for all my boys. I'm going to turn this into experience farming while I get the gear that I need. I clear out the middle area. Then I work my way into the prison block and kill the interrogator. After that, I'll head over to the arena and do that. Alright, first pull on the interrogator. Oh boy, I did not realize she had an AoE fear. This is bad. Alright, that went better than I expected, actually. And I got one of the capes. Time for the infamous Ring of Law, also known as the Arena. If you don't know how it works, basically you fight 2 waves of trash mobs, then a random boss comes out. Now this can be one of 6 different bosses, each with their own loot table. The item I'm looking for the most is the Caster Pre-Raid Bis belt that drops from the Ogre boss. I'd like to get at least 4 of these. That aside, there's a ton of other gear from the Ring of Law that I would love to get my hands on. And that's a run. After killing the Ring of Law boss, I run out to reset. I've been dying a lot in here. The main culprit is the Anvil Rage Warden. These little suckers can interrupt, and if that lands on my priest, my warlock is as good as dead. I have been getting better though, as I'm getting used to the dungeon. I've been getting a lot of the cloaks and shoulders from the interrogator, and it won't be long until I have them on all my boys. Then I can start skipping the prison section. Ooh, nice gloves. Upgrade from my priest. Getting some mining training in. First time seeing Oakthor the Breaker. Looking for the Banthok Sash here. I wouldn't mind the ring either. Let's see what we get. Oh, the gloves. Well, at least they're an upgrade for my shaman. I recently passed 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you for the support. It's pretty cool, and I hope you keep enjoying the videos. Finally done with the prison section. All 5 of my boys have both the cloak and the shoulders, so I can focus on just the arena now. Another Dark Iron node. You know, I thought there'd be a lot more easily accessible Dark Iron in this dungeon, and a lot of it's hidden deeper in the dungeon. I haven't really been gaining a ton of mining levels, and I'll probably end up just leveling off Thorium and Ungoro or other zones, up to 275. In every Ring of Law, there are 2 trash packs that come out of one of the gates before you get to fight the boss. There are 6 different types of mobs these trash packs can be. The Thunder Snouts are pretty easy, but the Bats are pretty dangerous. Similar to the Dimetrodon packs in Maradon, they cast a long-lasting AoE silence. Not only do I have to keep them away from my casters, but I have to try to hold AoE threat on my druid with no demoralizing roar. I end up spamming swipe as I single target the bats down. I also use Frenzied Regeneration at some point in the pull to get my druid some AoE threat from healing. I don't want to be too quick with the heals from my priest in case my priest pulls aggro. Oh gosh, it's Gorosh the Dervish. Definitely the hardest Ring of Law boss and the rarest. He's level 56, which is 2 or 3 levels above the others. And people farm him for the Savage Gladiator chest. Man, is he hitting me hard. This is going to be a close fight. Woo! Got him. That feels like an accomplishment in and of itself. Man, I feel like so much has happened since the start of this video, but it's only been 2 levels. I have so much more to do, and it's getting more and more exciting as I get nearer to level 60. Thank you for watching the video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to watch me in real time, you can find my stream details in the video description, as well as the details to my Discord server, which is the best way to contact me. And as always, happy gaming.